Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Old World. We are Babylonia. We're King Karahadash the Mason. Pretty young still, but we were much younger when we got this burden handed over to us by our mother, who decided to follow her mother into a bit of an early grave. The grave of the mother wasn't, I mean the grandmother wasn't that early, but anyway. We are not super far away from winning the game. We win at 33 points. We have 22. 32 points, yes. Pretty far ahead of Rome, and we're in a currently winning war against the Egyptians, where, well, there are two challenges, one of which is take the Egyptian cities before the Romans do. So we get the points and they do not. Another one is, of course, beating the Egyptian armies, who have been more numerous than I have expected in a couple of times, which is kind of what this game does. Look, there's a Numidian. I know the Numidians are still alive, but I didn't know where. Now we know. Surprising that the Greeks, the Egyptians haven't dealt with that yet. Why do I keep thinking Greeks? Maybe because this is called polis. That's the Greek word for city. Maybe. Anyway, we have two assaults to do. We have to assault Waset, and we have to make sure that we get it and not the Romans. So we need to make sure to A, be there, and B, not reduce the city so low that the Romans can take it. And then when the Romans have done that, then we try to take the city. And we're trying to attack Heliopolis, where the issue is not the Romans, but the actual defenders here. You're 3 out of 5 fortified, which is going to make it hitting you a bit harder. But I think I have enough stuff here to still hurt you a bunch. The war elephants not going to be great at killing these spearmen. But it'll be fine. Again, famous last words, of course. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of Egyptians coming out of the woodwork presently and simply trying to murder us. Take a shot. Get into scrub for some extra defense against range. Take a shot. And I can probably take you out with the 2 war elephants. Yes, assuming you both do the same sort of damage, I can. It means I end up with a war elephant over here, which is a bit risky. But I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? How do I want this set up? Because one of my war elephants is going to move in onto this spot, I think. Let's do this and crunch. Did we move? Yeah, we did move. And now, if there was a neighboring unit, we could go and trample. Wait, can we still move? No, right? I can still move? With the whole trampling thing? No. No. Ah, that's why the dots are red. Okay, I see. Yeah. So I could attack again because I have, as a war elephant, I have rout. Which means I can rout. Which means that when killing units, I advance and I can attack again. So normally units don't advance when they kill unless they're taking a city. But the elephants do, and then they can attack again, assuming there's somebody next door, which there's not. 2 pikey boys here, which is scary. And the slinger, they might take out one of my elephants. Which, you know, if that happens, it happens. No, I would like to kill these guys. They're in a forest, which is a bit bad for my archers. And archers are most of what I have. But I do have these boys here. Probably do a 1-2-3 kill. The question is whether I want to. You do 2 pips and you do 2.5 pips. Both of you don't care about the range, yeah. So I would have to use all 3 of my units. I guess I will. A kill is a kill is a kill. Who gets the kill though? This is my in-law daughter as a general. This is Italian schemer, my in-law. And Palatum the Younger, my in-law. You have -1 charisma, you're pretty bad. You have -1 courage. You're generally better. I guess I buff you. How old are you? No, you're 53. I think I'd rather give the buff to the Younger. Or I'll give it to you. Also pretty young and good. Gonna have to heal. Okay, I think I give the kill to you. Yeah. Because this one will have to heal afterwards. I will have slightly less combat available to me with that unit. With that general. So I don't want that one to have the kill necessarily. I'll move you out of danger a bit. And then take my kill from... I guess here. Be slightly guarded by that Axeman. And... no, can't promote in the targeted combat. It's coming up here. Because we have battle line, we could gain a worker or gain an Axeman in Elasar. I don't remember where Elasar is. Sounds elven. It might be this one here. Yeah. So you're pretty close to the front. Wouldn't hate having a worker here though. But I mean, yeah, I think the extra Axeman is gonna be useful. Get going, volunteers. And this is not gonna be a super long-term game anymore, I don't think. Tons of that. Which means I could build another wonder at some point. But the only one... well, we don't have a legendary culture anywhere, I don't think, so we can't build any wonders right now. Actually losing food, right. So we should probably start by making some farms. You don't buff farms, do you? No, you buff lumber mills. It's not going to be a great farming place. I think I should get started. Give me that farm. Check out the rest of my military units. Where are you? Oh, you're the one I just got. Yeah. Hit me with this war thing. Don't have millions of orders anymore, and we still haven't done anything about Waset. Wait. Oh no, these are the troops. Right. I don't feel like engaging that spearman necessarily. Bit of an issue with them attacking Elephantine, but there's so many Romans around, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'd like to get an eye on Waset. Okay, we're not in danger yet. Do I shoot, is the question. I think I do. I don't think the Romans have what it takes to take the city right now. And maybe that makes it so that we can take it next turn. That was loud. Hope it wasn't as loud for you as it was for me. You are just in a place. I guess you were trying to get to the front, eh? I don't find that particularly relevant right now. Am I building a settler? Culture, ballista, tons of ballistas. A settler in Nippur. And that seems to be it. Yeah, it's about time we finished this game. We have too many cities. It's becoming a bit painful to manage. You're in my territory. Not the cities, but still, why not? Get me a nice little mine. As I keep hemorrhaging food. Just keep feeding that war effort. Wait, don't we? 0 orders. It's not a lot. Hit the year. Could lose that elephant. Yeah, if they feel like giving up Heliopolis, yeah. This is something we expected, so I'm not too sad. I mean, I would have preferred to keep the elephant. But with those spearmen being there, my elephants wouldn't have been. And essentially all that the Egyptians are doing is spearmen. So my elephants are not going to be great. And then the Romans move in and do a bunch of stuff. We complete the Acropolis, which is nice. Romans didn't really do much here. They moved in, but they didn't hurt anybody. Probably orders. But there's no unit in Waset. I see a chance here. Let's do events first, though. We're not affable, so we can't choose this. Delegation from Persia, settle in my dispute. So the question is, who could beat the gods of war? Their candidate or my candidate? No, that's my candidate, right? You're you're Persian, Greek. Okay, neither one. So we could make the Persians happy and the Greeks unhappy, or I suppose vice versa. I could do vice versa, but then I don't get the legitimacy since I don't care. I'm gonna agree with the Persians. The Persians are not very powerful, so meh. Finish the Acropolis. Who can have the sacred treasury in there? The Chaldeans. That's just opinion. Let me see. My families. The Chaldeans. And the Kassites are mostly my war effort. And if they're at over 200, they're going to be even better. So yeah, let's make you happy. Let's see what kinds of buffs we get from being friendly. Huh? 20% bonus strength. As opposed to please giving me, I guess, 10%? Yeah. I mean, buffing an extra 10% on essentially all my combat units. Now that that elephant died, actually all my combat units is gonna be fine. Let's take out Waset. Why don't we? Let's see. Assuming every archer does 1.5 pips here. We have 2, 4, 6, 7.5. No. 2, 4, 6. Come on, game. It's hard to see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pips. Guess I could have done -1. You do 1.5, which is not a lot. I have 4 archers. So we could do 6 points of oomph with that. So you would need to do 3, which you do not do. So unless you do 2, the rest only does 1.5. So unless I rush in like an elephant, which also doesn't do much. This city is pretty tanky. So I need to do 3. All I had was 1.5 from this and an extra half from you. So that makes it 2. So I'm missing 1 pip. So any unit I use here would be enough. Now, do we have enough orders to do it? This is complicated. So you only need 1 order and then 1 to shoot. So that's 2. You can't shoot. You can shoot from here. So you just need the 1 order. That's 3. The extra range helps a lot, I guess. You would need 2 orders and 1 to shoot, so that's 6 total. And then you bring it to 9. And you 13. And then we have 20 orders to move an elephant in and attack, which should work out. So we did the math. I'm going to do it. If I failed my math, I'm going to undo these moves, just so you know. Just so I don't have to waste anybody's time by doing even more math here. Probably don't want the elephant to be the one taking the city, because these guys might throw me out again. There's a lot of Romans there, but they might still just decide that I am the target. So that's 3 damage done. There's no extra spot right now. So just take your double move. Just 2 steps. Shoot. Shoot. You also need 2 steps. But there might be an issue with people getting to the right spot. So maybe... I don't want to bar the way for my melee units. So maybe I charge in my elephant first. You're scared here anyway, right? That's not a good spot for you, elephant. I said I have 20 left. This is exactsies. Oof. Not the biggest fan of that. Assuming that you can even... Yeah, doesn't matter to you. I could grab this archer. But then I would risk Babylonia. Although I could just grab, like... That help? This cost me less orders? No. Well... Yes, but... No, let's charge you in. 17. This is much better, actually. Yeah. Control right click. Punch that city. Punch that city. Then move you in. You're gonna be the one taking the city. But first, we need it shot twice more, right? I have the orders. One of you is gonna have to take an extra... No. This. It's a lot of work to take such a big city, apparently. Can we see anything about city defenses here? No, we just see that it has 11.5 strength. Wherever that comes from. But we get to take it. Nice. They wish to discuss a truce. No, there will be no truce. Truce, please. And we even have 2 orders spare to probably continue killing some of the... Or at least hurting some of these. Before they kill another elephant of mine or something. I can actually kill one, I think. By going here. Chunk. Oh no, I don't have the orders. Never mind. Move and attack was too much. It'll be fine. Choose production. Prince Acolyte. Meh. Rancher. Still tempting for that extra... Those extra orders. We keep going through them. Let's build a forum first. Borsippa. More wood. Some disciples. They do like me. Some religious buildings, and we're very slow at building them. So you're probably alive. It's actually a lot of units. You might be dead. They're giving up Waset. Just moving out. I'm not giving up trying to kill my axemen. And they do. Yeah, that was... I mean, I think it was worth giving up that axeman to do Waset. But I might have been able to save him by not moving him in. I thought... Nah, I just failed my math on the things there. Who are you? My second in line brother. So, ooh, we grew up. Look at us. I like that crown. You're unlikely to actually be my heir. Let's make you a warrior. Feels like that's the only thing that's going to matter for the rest of this campaign. That and food, apparently. These give bonus to farms, right? Yeah. So I guess I am building a farm here. And... What are you doing here? Let's do war first. I felt like we were still in the same turn because I didn't actually feel like it. I mean, I didn't actually think it, but I did feel like it. That's so many units, and I actually don't have a lot here. I may want to retreat. As much as I don't like it. The thing is, I can probably shoot one to death, which is very tempting. This is flat. I don't want to be in flat terrain against an elephant. But if I get on there, I can't kill you. I can kill you with that. I'm gonna not fully retreat. But that might be a bad choice. It's quite possible. I'm gonna run for the hills here, just so we don't get elephanted. And still try to do some damage. And I think I'll even have these guys on the hill. Yeah, they can't do anything from there. I could just move you in there and kill those guys, though. Are you gonna die to Chariot, Elephant, and Slinger? Probably not. I mean, watch another unit come out of the woodwork. Just wait. Do it, please. And just medic us here. But there's a chance we live. And I'll take that chance. How many cities do you have left? Just the 2 of them, right? Yeah, just Ramses, and then Heliopolis. I could consider, but 1 unit is not going to make a difference here. We can't really defend our warrior here, or X-Men. Oh, I can actually see this. Well, that's helpful. And should have considered it earlier. Unfortunately, I can only see it for this. But this, the fact that you're doing 4.5 pips of damage probably means that we're losing this Axeman. Yeah, it's a shame. But I've committed to it. It's fine. I'm not going to undo it. It's just not what I should have done, probably. Okay. Ramses. We want to take it. And definitely not give it to the Romans. Never render unto Caesar. Promote you. Vision +2, heal action +2. What is bonus discipline on? You're pretty young. Not that you stack discipline. I love vision. I think we're okay with vision here. I do want to take you out. The range on you is just nuts. Really? Just go here and zap. That's pretty cool. And then I could crush with the elephant. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Now we don't get an extra attack because there's nobody here, so crushing with the elephant is not as cool as it usually is. But it allows me to actually use my archers to do more relevant things. Like shoot that guy. I think I'll stay at this side of the river though. For the bonus defense against melee units. Do I send... I think I do. Pyrameses is probably not as strongly defended as Waset was. Maybe we can use the Romans this time. Maybe not though. So what I'm considering is whether I should move a unit here. I guess not. No, we have to deal with the Romans, and this is where the Romans are. And by deal with, I mean take the city before they do. Just move in my military units as much as I can. 1 more step to go, sure. It seems heavily undefended. You might actually have a turn to move. You will not. Your job is to be in Larsa and prevent unrest. Your job is to just sit on that city. Yes. Who are you? Elephantine. Which, funny enough, cannot build war elephants. And so you get a forum, I guess. And then here, minor specialist. Sure. Let's just a minor specialist. Nothing major. You were supposed to build this mine, weren't you? Do it. And I think I do move you. Don't have much before movement left here. It's actually not the worst farm. 8. Because it's next to horses. I'm gonna build it. And then you... Nothing jumps out to me as necessarily impressive here. Not even the city buildings, but you do not have a garrison. I do like having a garrison. You're probably fine on the urban sprawl. Never know whether to build the buildings. At some point I'm gonna have to find out how many citizens need how many urban tiles. Because we could build our garrison somewhere else, where there's no urban terrain yet, and turn it into urban. I cannot build a garrison here? Oh, because they're not developing culture. I can't even do it. Well then. Executed Odeon. Not that I think that's gonna matter too much. Akkad. Strong 3. I think that's the last level of strong. So in 4 years you're gonna hit the next level, which I think is legendary already. Yeah. Yeah, strong 1, 2, 3. So I'm not gonna build you extra culture. I thought about that for a moment, but we don't need that. Build me a disciple, sure. Wait, you have tons of things in the queue already? An axeman and a stonecutter? Why did I even do this? Don't do this. Oh, I clicked on the city to check. I actually wanted to look at you. Who... Back to the city. You're not complaining about too few urban tiles. Good, good. I don't think that farm is a farm I want. It's a good farm. Maybe we're okay on quarries. But if you build quarries anyway, we build them here, right? So... just continue expanding my urban sprawl. Build a stronghold so we can finally build our own units. I mean our special units. Sure. If I do, I guess I build it here. Yeah, that's fine. Build me that stronghold. Actually produces money by reducing upkeep. Wow, actually I have enough orders to move my... I'm not going to move you in further. I'm going to let the Romans move first. Actually I have orders to move my scout. That is surprising. And I mean, we're starting to gain decent orders here. Our legitimacy is not the end of the world, although it's not very good. But our cities are starting to produce some. We gotta marry somebody. A hard to resist Vandal. I really don't want to marry a tribal person. Also, she's not very good. Lamassani. Could marry somebody. Who are you? From the Chaldeans. Courage and wisdom. She's a tactician, so he can become a general. She fighting from trees. Or an orator. Which has a stacked stat in charisma, which is nice. And produces orders when being a governor. I do like this. Yeah. I mean, we're marrying a Roman, which... ugh. But hey, Wrath of the Amorites. Cannot contain its rage. Semicon insists that in the name of Zoroastrianism, the nation declare war on Rome. No. No. That's a no. And we did not get murdered here. Actually, they retreated. Tempted to kill that elephant if I can. Can I? No. Because that's going to be a thorn in my side for essentially ever. I guess I just take out the slinger with you, and then from this hill, it's flat terrain that they get bonuses in, right? Mounted units attacking flat/clear. Defending versus mounted, if clear, minus 25%. Clear, defending versus mounted on flat, plus 25%. Huh? Huh? I think what it means is that wood is gonna not give them the bonus. So this is not, while it's flat, it's not clear, and so they can't kill me from there, but or in there. But I totally don't get the tooltip on the clear part. I get the flat one, but the clear one, not so much. If you know how to read that, then please do let me know in that comment section. We're gonna have to put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you not subscribed yet, if you haven't subscribed yet. And of course, if you have anything to say, comment section is right there. We're nearing the end of this campaign, I think, it feels like, with 9 points from winning. So if you have ideas what the next thing should be, please let me know about it. I mean, there's an EU4 campaign coming up, and that might be the next thing. But I also have a lot of time at my hands right now, so there may, I'm not promising anything, no promises, but there may be a secondary campaign in parallel to the EU4 one. And if I do, if there is, what do you want to see? We see more of this, maybe? Also, of course, for EU4, do let me know what kind of achievements you would like to see first, what next you would like to play as first. Very interested in that. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.